Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Ravencourt EU League. My name is Bahamut. We're in our second best of three of the day. On the left-hand side, it's going to be Team Banana. On the right, it will be Team Madara. And we're getting into Tomb of the Spider Queen for map number 1. If you're sitting at home wondering how we got here, I got you covered, buds. The coin flip was won by Team Madara. They opted for first pick priority. Inferno Shrines and Brax's Holdout were banned up by Team Banana. Alterac and Garden of Terror banned up by Team Madara. And the first map will be Team Banana taking us to Tomb of the Spider Queen. First pick obviously going to Team Madara. We are in a new best of 3 for the Ravencourt EU League. If you want to find out more about the Ravencourt League, you can use exclamation Ravencourt. That'll get you over to the website, which you can join the Discord or find out about stats and stuff. You can use the second link to go to the prize pool. If you would like to look at the bracket or the Liquipedia, you can use exclamation bracket. This is the Meta Madness style of draft. So heroes that are picked and played are unavailable. As we just had a previous best of 3, those heroes picked and played do not affect this best of 3. So we're all heroes available. I do that with quotes because there's going to be bans every single game. The bans do not add to the list. It's only, as I said, heroes that are picked and played. As we get ready for Tomb of the Spider Queen, map number 1. This is a great Asmodean map. Beer, lol. Yeah, no, if I didn't have to drive down to Costco today, I would definitely go grab a beer and we could have a nice fun Sunday, but no, I gotta be I'm gonna be a responsible, good human being, and I'll have my beers later when I get back up the mountain. I'm also gonna I think I'm gonna get Wendy's for lunch. I shouldn't spend the money, but I'm going to. I gotta go spend too much at Costco, but at least, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Whatever, man. It's all stress and whatever, but either way. We're going to get into our first pick here from the side of Team Madara. Not sure what they're going to be leaning into. Alright, they have so many options, and they're going to go for the early Blaze. Okay. I know we won't see it, but God, I would love an Asmodean. His stacking, his scaling, his siege is pretty good. If this was map 5 and a best of 5, maybe we'd see Asmodean, but I don't think as map number 1 in a best of 3 we're gonna see him. Hell, I don't think we'd see him in a map number 3 in a best of 3. I just don't think the pool is. If you're going to Costco, buy a hot dog or a pizza for food. I mean, yeah, I could do that, Kess, but also Wendy's sounds so fucking good. Baconator, some spicy nuggets, French fries. Oh, that sounds so good. I have wheat fermenting in my basement at the moment. Wife wants it peach. Just want nice. Wait, what are you making, Frozen Italiano? Wheat fermenting in the basement at the moment. Wife wants it peach, and you want a nice soft lemon. I don't understand. Wendy's does sound good. Doesn't it? Doesn't it sound good? Like. Yeah, $1.99 pizza, but also, I mean, like, ugh, it's a hard one. We'll see. We'll see how much my wallet hurts after going to Costco. I don't need that many things, but it's Costco. You end up like walking down the frozen aisle, like I could buy 64 things of Eggo waffles. That's 32 breakfasts. We're way off topic today, and it's only gonna get worse. Or better? Not sure. Chromie and Mephisto to be banned away for Tomb of the Spider Queen. Hogger and Joanna. Or the members of Team Banana, Blaze, Maev, Diablo. Both teams gonna need a healer. Both teams gonna need some extra wave clear, I do think. Hanzo's up and available if they want to get Hanzo here early on. Gonna be Sylvanas with Brightwing, okay. Oh, a wheat ale, okay. I was like, wait, you're fermenting wheat, but you want peaches or lemons? Showgirl game for sure. Oh, for sure. You casted a 39-minute garden game on Thursday. Thanks, Asmodean. I bet you're welcome. You're gonna do a Bach, but I don't have the right yeast because I apparently can't read. I know that feeling. Okay, so we do get the Hanzo. I was wondering if someone would lean into this because the explosive arrow is pretty good for wave clear. It also plays super well with this composition. So Team Madara with a nice start here. The white main early on is always nerve-wracking, but we'll see how it all works out. Last pick on the left-hand side. It's either a hypercarry Sylvanas, or we see something that can also siege pretty well. Honestly, a gray main wouldn't be bad. Curse Bullet to chunk the health. It's gonna be a Sergeant Hammer instead. Okay. Alright. Let's get ourselves into the game, everyone. All right, let me write up a prediction for all of you. Which team wins Tomb of the Spider Queen? Team Banana. Didn't write my own name for once. Or Team Madara. All right. We'll start that prediction when we load on in, as always. Throw my tea bag here. Got myself a little green tea. Oops. Some ocha. Alrighty, everyone. Hope you're ready for another... excuse me. Hope you're ready for another fantastically fun series. We're going to be getting ourselves into Tomb of the Spider Queen. Thanks, as always, for hanging out. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to follow. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. Supports the channel, helps us out. If we can monetize the YouTube channel, it's always, it's another source of income. Good for us. One less, more money, less stress, right? Last but not least, if you're enjoying here on Twitch, be sure to subscribe. Or if you'd like to support the stream further, it's always very, 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 very much appreciated. We got our gamble going here. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, on the left-hand side, we got Team Banana. Thank you, Ash Mantle, as always. Vikzu will be on Brightwing. Hazuab's to play Sylvanas. Banana on the Sergeant Hammer. I'm actually a little surprised by that. I don't see... it's usually Hazuab's on Hammer anyways. Might try to play Hogger. Look at him dance. We have Uki rounding out the composition with Joanna. To the right-hand side of the map, we've got Team Madara. Some new players we have not seen yet today. We'll see Ixer on the white main, Sven to play Blaze, Dobby on white main, play on the Diablo, and last but not least, Madara to play Hanzo. Your level 1s are at the bottom of the screen, the Hanzo. The bet's still going. And we'll see how things shape up here in our second best of 3 of the day. As a reminder, we have another best of 3 after this. It'll be Ultralisk versus Cure. So this is the only Team Madara game we're going to be getting today. Dobby goes in with an Umbral Bind, Jet Propulsion from Sven as well. And meanwhile, Banana was just throwing in a little bit of damage with the Sergeant Hammer. Moves into top lane, continues the pressure. Oh, that's it? Wow, our gambles just fell away all of a sudden. Madara picking up a couple stacks here and there. Natural agility away from Hazuab's on the Sylvanas. Hogger in bottom lane. He's just waiting for his wave to crash in, tanking a little bit of damage, but it's whatever. On the Prowl level 1, and then you'll also see... Oh, I'm assuming we'll see Hogger's Joggers. Madara trying to get some stackage off of Sergeant Hammer. Almost gonna get picked off right there, dropping a little low on HP. Dobby to grab the camp on the right. We do have that Naisha's Memento level 1. Excuse me, Naisha's Memento at level 1. All right. Second cup of tea is done, but we got our third one in hand. A little fire stomps out from Diablo. He is going to be Soulstone or Devil's Due at level 1. Just walks up to fire stomp. No level 4, but still, I just like it. Just, ooh, huge Umbral Bind from Dobby. Gets the pull onto Uki here. Iron Skin will be activated, and Joanna is able to walk away. Yeah, I know, I saw it as well, but... As we all learned during the draft day BRB soaking, nobody knows how to pronounce that name. Like, 3 different people in Twitch chat tried to give me suggestions as to how to pronounce it, and then that player literally was like, you're all saying it wrong still. So I just don't try anymore. I'm glad that they keep renaming, because it works out. I can say Dobby. That one I know how to say. Thanks as always, BRB soaking, to you and the admins for putting this event on. Always happy to be casting and hanging out with all of you. Oh, and as a reminder, next weekend we have games on Saturday the 9th, and on the 10th it is the 2x speed best of 5 show match, and then afterwards it will be ARAMs, community ARAMs. So I believe we'll have some casters for that. I'll play in a couple ARAMs as well, so if you want to come beat me up, by all means. We'll be doing that on Sunday. Sunday the 10th. Believe it's roughly going to start at 20 CEST, so that's 11 a.m.-ish PDT. That math sounds right in my head. All right. Well, we're still just waiting for more coinage to be stacked up. We actually have enough for a turn-in on the side of Team Madara. Uki getting poked here and there. Madara with 13 stacks on that level 1. Did go Explosive Arrow at level 4 for some extra wave clear. And Diablo trying to maybe look for an angle to overpower someone. That's a good... Oh, wow. Good Haunting Wave from Hazuabs. It will happen at a time. Yeah, that's true. It'll happen at a time. Well, hopefully people know. Hopefully people know. Sven gets 6 more turned in. Only 2 necessary. Whitemane could get those last few gems in. Actually, who's holding what really quickly? Diablo or Whitemane. Maybe Maev if she picks up a couple coins. Or gems, if you will. Madara trying to find the angle onto Banana here for those last 3 stacks on simple geometry. Did go into Never Outmatched at level 7. Still waiting to see. Okay, so Banana's going to try and turn in 17. Sven chilling in the bush. Doesn't get the Jet Propulsion stun. Staggering blow into the Whitemane. Meanwhile, rotating back into top lane. Banana's doing their best to poke at Dobby here. The Hover Siege from level 7's helping out a ton. Madara delayed out from getting those last 2 turned in. Hazuabs with the Black Arrows in bottom lane trying to push things in. Augur joins in as well for some siege. Sven has to back away, playing it safe. And we'll see red web weavers over to the side of Team Madara. Hazuabs is the target. Madara coming in. Staggering blow from Maitri is just not enough to create some distance. And that is 5, 10, 15, 17 or so gems that were dropped. Maitri gets about 10 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Madara to Hearth out for full mana and HP. Banana pushing up the top lane. More Widow Mines on the left-hand side in the rotation. And does get some decent damage onto the fort front gate. Though Diablo was seen in the rotation. Widow Mines are going to get a decent amount of damage onto Diablo, but it's not going to like kill him or anything like that. Dobby getting slowed. Gonna push in through mid lane. The gate is going to fall here. Fan of knives here and there from Dobby. Diablo's done with souls, but oh, the Vault of the Wardens from Dobby is really on point right there. Bottom lane, Sven getting bounced into. Lands a Jet Propulsion in the face of Maitri. Gets the Oil Slick ignited for some extra HP. Gonna Hearth out behind the wall. Not sure if Maitri gets the delay or Sven just stays down here. 67 gems in the pockets of Team Banana. We've got Team Madara with 35 of their own, so 20 more still to be picked up for level 10s, or excuse me, for Webweaver Summon. Speaking of 10s, though, we do have those on the top of your screen, so we'll cycle through the other numbers. Wailing Arrow, Blink Heal, Shockwave, Bless Shield, Sergeant Hammer, BFG. On the opposing side, we will see Dragon Strike, so that's the Pretzels from Madara. We'll have Scarlet Aegis from Whitemane, Bunker for Blaze, Whitemane and Diablo holding. Containment just might not be a bad idea. That's going to be Warden's Cage, okay? Warden's Cage and Lightning Breath, okay? So we're going to get the Warden's Breath. Or the Lightning Cage. Ooh, that Lightning Cage sounds cool. We do have Sylvanas on the low end of this. Dobby is going to be the target of a whole lot of damage. Oh, the Wailing Arrow, the Shockwave, but can they get the kill into Maev? Vault of the Warden. She gets a Zeal from Whitemane. A little Giggle Beam as well. And no kill onto Whitemane. Or excuse me, no kill onto... Oh, no! Oh, no! All of that! All of that! And Whitemane falls. Not sure if there was actually a lag or something. Yeah, it looks like there was actually a lag that caused that moment. Oh, how unfortunate. All of that, and then Maev lags, dies. Oh, how rough. Alright, well, we're going to wait for our player to get back in. Looks like they had a DC. Actually, they just said DC back, so it looks like they are back into the game. Let's go ahead and wait for the countdown, and we'll get back into this. Cheers, chat. Happy Sunday. Thanks for watching the games here. Back in the mix. Bottom lane push from Team Banana's pretty good. Not a whole lot of mana on the Joanna, but this is pressure into the Diablo. He's got a lot of healing over time applied, and he'll be fine for now. The bottom lane Webweaver finding a fort. Madara's done with his simple geometry stacks, poking at Banana here and there. Actually, Banana's got a lot of gems. 26, 36, some 40, 50 or so gems? I think that's right. Something like that. Hey, 51 gems. Look at that. I can do math. Ish. Lag masking as a rage quit. Classic. Yeah, absolute classic. Sven tries to steal this away. They actually have Dobby down here as well. Ooh, good scatter into Hazuabs. Dragon Strike. And it's Maev once again who's in a really rough spot. Jet Propulsion from Blaze is gonna slow down the enemy. Dobby gets the mount up. Mai-Tri cancels any more spinning into the enemy, and that will be a little bit of a brawl in bottom. Meanwhile, Sergeant Hammer continued to do Sergeant Hammer things in top lane. For a split second, I thought it was a rage. I kind of thought it was too. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, to Bertle? Happy Sunday to you, my friend. So, Joanna subdue at levels 4. Another fight to break out, potentially. Shockwave into the face of Diablo. He's going to get spun into Wailing Arrow from Hazuabs. They're looking to take down Diablo. He's got souls. If he does fall, the Jet Propulsion, excuse me, not the Jet Propulsion, the BFG is not good enough to get the kill, but the Scarlet Aegis will mitigate some of that damage incoming with that armor applied. Hazuabs getting low. The face shift from Brightwing should be good. Viksu able to land the heal in time. Mai-Tri trying to live. They will go down. Subdue from Joanna's finished out. Viksu gets hit with a scatter. Banana, oh, the Stormbow. And the Dragon's Arrow will not collide into Banana here. Could you imagine if Banana, like, tanked into it? Oh, how rough. But either way, both teams have enough for a turn-in. We'll see Team Madara going for that right now. They're not going to play off a boss here, are they? No, they're just going to... Ooh, wait, they are going to go boss. Boss turn-in? Yeah. Wow. No? Yes? No? Yes? No? Death timers are low? Alright, never mind. No boss. Only web weavers. Oh, by the way, I talked to Corsair. I have my 1 year with Corsair coming up, and I messaged my manager, I guess you could say, and I was like, hey, I want to give away like a keyboard, a headset, a dead hammer. I want to give away a keyboard, a headset, and a mouse. I want to do 3 giveaways for my 1 year, and she's like, hell yeah, brother. So we'll be giving away a wireless mouse, the Darkstar, I think K70 Max, which is like a new keyboard they have. And then we'll also do a pair of wireless headphones, the Virtuosos. And that'll be in October, because I believe that's when my 1 year is. So we'll probably, like, what I was thinking about doing is, like, we'll do... like 2 hours, we'll do like a cast for we'll do like casting for 2 hours, we'll do a giveaway, we'll do like, maybe we'll do some like ranked for 2 hours, then do a giveaway, and then we'll do like ARAMs with the community or something like that, and then do a giveaway. I think something like that would be pretty fun to do. And it's gonna be around Heroes because that's our good viewership stuff. And that's a lot of our core community as well as Heroes people. Lightning Breath into Mai-Tri. The healing is pretty good from the Brightwing. The BFG comes through, and what was looking like a promising fight for Team Madara is starting to fall apart. No kills from either side, but Team Madara takes a chunk load of damage. $45 gems. Diablo gonna try and turn in 23. Just get those off his person. Actually, who's holding what for... Alright, so Blaze with 11, 3 on Maev, 8 on Hanzo. And it's almost 16 talents here to the side of Team Madara. A little bit ahead of Team Banana. Dragon Arrow through, Dragon Strike through all of this. Forces Hammer to back away, gets a little bit of damage. Ucky walks through it with the Iron Skin active. As I mentioned before, Subdue was finished out earlier in the game. Got that 80% slow now anytime you hit someone with the Punish. Hey, that's the Harsh Discipline level 16, but Mai-Tri is able to spin away. Staggering blow into Blaze. The Shockwave comes through into a lot of enemies as well. The Blue Webbers will descend up, getting pulled back. Pops the Iron Skin, I think. I thought I saw Iron Skin pop there, but either way, a dominant kill from Team Madara take out the Joanna. This will be Web Weavers, though, descending in favor of Team Banana. Though, how much do these actually get? Top lane's pushed back pretty far. Bottom lane's about 50%. Mid lane's pretty much dead. Diablo fire stomping on the far low side of the wall, just trying to get vision. Maybe look for a shadow charge if someone gets a little too close. Sven to clear up bottom. The fight maybe in mid lane. Umbro bind onto Banana. Dragon Arrow once again. It's a low cooldown. Doesn't cost a whole lot of mana either. Diablo using a minion just to get closer to Madara here. Nicely done for the repositioning on that one. 1-5 in kills, favoring the side of Team Madara. And Dobby clears out top lane before it gets much value. Bottom fort was already down earlier in the game. Azuabs was pushing that down. And it's a 1-level lead. Diablo gonna tank a bit of damage, just trying to fire stomp and heal up from any of this poke damage from Sergeant Hammer. A little bit of trash on the ground, blocking him from getting through his gate. Blaze still showing in the bottom lane, so they know it's a 4v5, favoring the side of Team Banana. Fire stomp out, concussive blast. Diablo trying to close the distance once again with a shadow charge. Dobby clearing out the Widow Mines. Diablo is a crab. Sven with 24 turn on the bottom right. And I think Dobby had some to turn as well. So this will be Web Weavers to the side of Team Madara. Okay. 20 talent here encroaching very fast for Team Madara here. They still have 2 levels to go. And it's nearly a 2-level lead. I mean, well, you look at it on paper, it's 16 to 18, but of course that 16 is just about a 17. So it's a level lead and then some change. Concussive Blast once again from Banana to push back the enemy. The Web Weavers will be moving in through lanes. Let's see what the priority is from Team Madara. We have Maiev top, Blaze bottom. Diablo kind of floating towards top here. Madara still poking and pushing up mid. More giggle beams. Dobby pushes up top lane a little bit. Maiev maybe looking for a Spirit of Vengeance over the wall. Spirit of Vengeance in, Umbral Bind onto Brightwing. Vike soon uphold into a position where they could find a kill with the rest of Team Madara. But an overpower right into the face of Ucky. There's going to be a Harsh Discipline as well. Scarlet Aegis popped by Whitemane somehow, some way. Ucky's still alive. Dobby looking for the Umbral Bind onto 2. That's a Shadow Charge and a blow up from Madara. Nicely done. They get a kill into Ucky. The Web Weaver phase will expire. And with that kill into the main tank and dead for 40-some seconds, are they looking for a boss play? It seems like the rotation's going in that direction. Or will they feign boss, bait the enemy into this? 30 seconds on the Joanna. There's a Sergeant Hammer vision really quickly. Hazoab's going to turn in 25. They only have 46 out of the 60, so this is going to be a give. Swap back visions really quickly. Diablo just going to go anchor a little bit lower here. Still 20 gems as well for the side of Team Madara to get another turn in. And that boss will push into the 20 talent tier. Gives the Vigorous Vaulter the second charge on Vault of the Wardens. Scarlet Crusade for Whitemane. Diablo holding 10 or 20. The Dragon Awakens, of course, from Hanzo. You can just spam the Dragon Strike. I'm assuming Shadow Orb Huntress, as that is the most common. And then we also will see the Blaze Fortified Bunker. A 2-level lead. Huge Condemn from Joanna. Dragon Arrow going through. Dragon Strike going through. I think Diablo's trying to push Ucky into that. The boss stun. Oh my god, the boss stun does so much damage, and Brightwing's the one to fall. Oh no, Joanna's the next pick off as well. And Dragon is awakened once again with another Dragon Strike. Diablo looking for the initiation to Hazoabs. Pops his Will of the Forsaken. And this boss plus the push in top lane. BFG going through, gets some damage. Diablo's got a bit of a festival over here, trying to cook up the enemy with the Lightning Breath. Core shielding starting to get scratched, but it's not actually... Okay, Fortified Bunker. Whitemane with the Harsh Discipline into my tribe. Diablo can't get the Shadow Charge because of the spin. Dobby has to Jet Propulsion away. There was a Wailing Arrow. Or, excuse me, Sven Jet Propulsion's away. Dobby will be the one to fall. Diablo is considering to go back and get those gems, but can't get it. They were looking for the quick turnaround, but the retreat pings are coming out. Bottom lane to be cleared out as well. And ladies and gentlemen, Tomb of the Spider Queen will continue. 17 minutes in. 48 gems. 11 in, 37 in the pockets for Team Madara. 32, 25. They're getting pretty close to a turn on the side of Team Banana. I think they need 2 more gems if my math is right on that. 1 more gem if my math is correct. Blue Web Weavers code could go over to the side of Team Banana. They'll hit their 20 talent tier here as well. What are we gonna... So Ultra Capacitors assumed for Sergeant Hammer. Could be a team fighting... a tool to turn the team fights. Radiating Faith for Joanna on the Blessed Shield. Hogger's gonna go for Anger Management. Invisible Friends Brightwing, and Sylvanas will be Withering Barrage? Yeah, Withering Barrage. The Blue Web Weavers will descend. Only one structure has fallen on the side of Team Madara, and that's that bottom lane fort, but more could be gained, or should be gained, from this objective phase 18 minutes in. Diablo Hellgate's forward. Watch that Hanzo heroic cooldown. It's 53 seconds. He'll land a decent scatter, and it's going to drop down fairly quickly. But right now, the main focus is going to be taking down this Webweaver mid lane, trying to preserve the mid lane fort. Hanzo's natural agility over that fort just for safety. Hazuabs activates the black arrows, and they're going to try and take down this mid lane fort still. Webweaver cleared out, Ultra Capacitors. Sergeant Hammer trying to bop people around. Maiev comes in with an armor blind. There's going to be the BFG out from Sergeant Hammer. They get the double kill on the side of Team Banana. The phase shift from Brightwing is good into Banana as well. And now Sven and Diablo, they're trying to back away. Dalby gets the mount up and is able to sneak through the side gate. Actually, no, are they gonna play into this again? No way. BFG doing some work right there. Still 40 seconds on average for 2 enemy heroes. Maiev goes to bottom to clear things out there. Is this a keep to end? Do they have enough time? Black Arrows from Sylvanas activated once again. They try and dive onto Diablo. He's got Black Soulstone underneath his feet, so he's got the respawn. The Webweaver phase has ended. Hogger's still pushing up bottom lane. A bad team fight for Team Banana. And the enemy rushes across the map. 18 seconds for Hanzo and Whitemane. The shielding is getting withered down by Hazuabs. Dobby a little bit low on the low side of our screen. Trying to pull Sergeant Hammer down a little bit. 3 seconds on Hanzo. He'll have the Dragon Strike when he respawns. 70-some% on the core. Zoning arrow from Hanzo. Okay. Diablo tries to go in with a Shadow Charge, looking for the overpower onto an enemy. Doesn't land it into anything he's looking for. Hots Finland, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Much appreciated. Lord Hakos, thank you for the resubscription as well as the raid comes through. Resend all these alerts when we get out of game because this is map number 1 and our second best of 3 of the day, and it's looking like Team Madara might be able to run this down the lane. Banana is going to be falling to Maiev. The Lightning Breath slows down Vaikzu, who's able to get the blink heal to an ally. Madara looking for a big scatter and finds it. A camp to be grabbed from mid lane. 2 enemies dead, Sergeant Hammer being one of them, for 50 to 46 seconds. Thank you again, Hots Finland, for the raid. They're going to push through mid lane keep. They've got the camp for some extra tanking and spell armor. Blaze Sven already tapping the core with some Twin Flames, trying to get rid of that shielding as quickly as possible. Gotta be careful, it still is Hazuabs, Uki, and Maitri to defend. We have the Warden's Cage around the bunker. They're burning down the core, and Team Madara will take map number 1 and our second best of 3 of the day. Nicely done from both sides. A close Tomb of the Spider Queen game, and I feel like this might be a hint at how this series will go. I got a message.
Welcome! If you know this, then why do you serve him?
Because he paid me a freaking fortune, you moron.
You got paid?
Hello there.
Hello there. Lord Hakos, thank you for the tier 1 for 8 months. I appreciate the continued support. If you got raided in by Hots Finland, welcome to the stream. If you're not, if you're new to the stream, be sure to drop a follow. I do stream 6 days a week. We do a lot of Heroes casting and content. That's always appreciated. Thanks for thinking of me. I know there's a lot of different hero streamers, so there's a lot of streamers you could be raiding, so thanks for thinking of our little cozy stream over here. Our wonderful community. Alrighty, so let's... Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Raven Court EU League. My name is Bahamut. On the left-hand side, we've got Team Banana on the right. This is Team Madara. We're getting into second map of our second best of 3. There's another best of 3 after this of Ultralisk versus Team Cure. If you're wondering how we got to Battlefield of Eternity, just to start everything out, because we had a couple raids, so let's kind of catch everyone up here really quickly. The coin flip for this best of 3 was won by Team Madara. They opted for first pick for the first map. Inferno Shrines, Praxis Holdout were banned up by Team Banana. Team Madara banning out Alcatraz Pass and Garden of Terror. Team Banana chose Tomb of the Spider Queen as the first map. Team Madara just won that. and the losing side of Team Banana opted for first pick priority going into Battlefield of Eternity. That means that Team Madara had the map choice, and they will be they'll be choosing this Battlefield of Eternity map. Now, as I mentioned many times, this is a best of 3, but we're also using the Meta Madness style of draft, so heroes that are picked and played in previous maps of this best of are unavailable for future maps in this best of. As I said, we have another best of 3 coming up. That whole hero pool will reset, and so we'll have everything up and available. But for example, Hanzo was played in the last map. Hanzo cannot be picked for Battlefield of Eternity. If you would like to know more about the tournament, you can use !Ravencourt. If you'd like to check out the Liquipedia and see the standings, all that good stuff, and the game schedule, you can use !Bracket. Last reminder as well, we have one more day of round robin next Saturday, September 9th. On the 10th, there will be a show match. It's a 2x speed best of 5, so they'll be playing at 2x speed in-game. And then after that happens, we'll have a community ARAM night. So everyone is welcome to join. Everyone's welcome to join. It's going to be on the EU server. I'll be doing a little bit of casting of the ARAMs, and then I'll probably play a few games as well. So that if you want to come beat me up, you are more than welcome to do so. I don't mind making a fool of myself. I do it 6 days a week on stream. You can buy a whole pizza. You can buy a whole pizza, but it doesn't hold up good, if that makes sense. It's so greasy that it's like, I feel like the Costco pizza's good. Like, you buy it, you eat it. You don't want to like tinfoil it and like reheat it and stuff. I don't know.
The wait is over.
I don't know. But yes, I'll keep you all posted in Discord as to what I get. I'll put some photos in Discord. At least I'll try and remember to. I might get so excited about food and stuff that I just eat and then be like, oh, right, yeah. Anyways, let's talk about Battlefield of Eternity. We're going to be having a Garrosh Cassia for Team Madara. We'll start out with a Zarya for Team Banana, sorry. My brain kept going to Rutso. I was like, is Rutso on this team? No, Rutso is on Team Dino, if I'm not mistaken. And Rutso's got that pocket Zarya. But hey, we're going to see how things work out here. This is going to be a Zarya, Yrel, Vala. That's not a bad start. I think we're going to see Hyper Carry Vala this game. I think we get a healer, we get a tank, it's Hyper Carry Vala. Oh, what do you want to ban here? You could ban Lieutenant Morales if you don't want to deal with Stim Vala. Got to reheat in the air fryer. Oh, dude, reheating pizza in the air fryer is absolutely choice. My go-to though is it's a mixture of oven and stove. That's my go-to. You put the pizza in a pan in the oven cold. You set the temperature to 420.
Smoke weed every day.
When the oven gets to 420 degrees Fahrenheit, you pull the pan out, wear a glove, and then you put it on the stove. You put I have a gas range, so you put the burner to 6, the hottest one, and then you can kind of crisp up the bottom a little bit. That way, the oven kind of heats it all up, and then you can kind of crisp up the bottom. I like a little bit of crunch with my pizza. I like a little crispy bottom. As you can tell, I'm super hungry. I am very hungry as we get through another ban phase here. It's going to be a Stukov and an Anduin. Alright. So no yoink. The Lieutenant Morales was a joke. I don't think we're actually going to get a Morales game here. As I said earlier, if it was a best of 5 and we're starting to get low on the healer pool, sure. But I don't think so. I think we get a... Oh, do you know what would be great? Muradin and... Healer-wise, I actually don't know what they would lean into. Rhaegar's not a bad idea. I don't think Rhaegar's been played yet. Rhaegar... Oh, you know what would be actually great? Hold on. Muradin and Tyrande. Muradin, Tyrande would be so good. They go Deckard Cain and Deathwing. Okay. You just use the microwave. If it's cooled down, it wasn't good pizza. Now, fried chicken you want to reheat in the oven. Oh, dude, for real. Fried chicken, yeah. You take your time with fried chicken. But also, I like to take my time with pizza. How you doing today, Lava? Good to see you, bud. Thanks for swinging through the stream. Appreciate everyone hanging out, lurking, chatting, gambling. Mephisto to round out the draft. I really like this Madara draft. It's kind of crazy, but it's really cool. The Samuro, I love a good Samuro as well. Air fryer basically, yeah. Like, air fryer is one of the few things that I will be like, it is so worth the cost. Like, an air fryer is so worth the investment. That is the one kitchen thing that I'm like, yep. And I know there's memes about air fryer people, but trust me, when you buy an air fryer, you'll understand. Like frozen chicken nuggets in the air fryer. Oh, they come out so crispy and fresh. All right, let's make a prediction. We'll start the prediction once we get into the game. Yeah, pizza reheated in the air fryer is like, it's top notch. Absolutely top notch. I mean, hell, French fries. Like, if you go get a burger and you have leftover French fries, those are great in the air fryer. If you ever get takeout, and some of you know what I'm talking about, like if you get takeout, they give you the styrofoam box and then you open it up back home and it's all kind of like soggy and like moist because the heat's been sitting in there. Pop all that in the air fryer, crisp it up, 10 out of 10. You know what else is 10 out of 10? Heroes of the Storm. It's more like 6.5 out of 10, but you know what I mean. We have the members of Team Madara on the right-hand side of our map. Madara playing the Mephisto, Ixer on that Malfurion. Dobby to be tossed away by... Or Dobby on the Cassia, play on the Garrosh, and we'll see Sven with a Samuro. To the left-hand side of the map, for Team Banana, looking to take us to a map number 3 through Battlefield of Eternity, we got Hazoabs on Urel. Deathwing to be played by Uki. Banana with Zarya. Vaiksu on Decker Kane, and my try will hypercarry with a Vala. Let's see how things look. You've got a few more moments to get your gambles in. We already got some channel points on the line. Looks like we got about 2.5k from both sides. So if you'd like to support, or excuse me, if you'd like to cheer on one of your favorite teams, now's a good time to get those bets in, because you still got about 30 seconds or so from when you hear me talk about this. Banana's going to get tossed out of position. There's the fend in from Cassia as well, but they just cannot get the kill. Cassia will be going into Thunderstroke at level 1. What a fantastic name. No charge strikes from Cassia. It's going to be Way of Illusion for the Samuro as well. After hitting 40 heroes, Samuro gains 30 additional basic attack. Trade for Mephisto and Deckard Cain, but also keep in mind, every time a mirror image critically strikes a hero, Samuro gains... Oh, no, sorry. I thought there was an attack speed thing in there as well. Sorry about that. Nope. Nope. Just misreading. I spy... Yes, you do. I see Samuro. I think a Stark. Sapphire at level 1 for Deckard Cain, looking for the extra slow. We've done this math before, isn't it? It's like a 60% slow now. What's the baseline? 35. It's a 65% slow. Right. I remember it being kind of weird. Like it's not just like a round 10 number. It's a 5. Deathwing, Uki looking for the Earth Shatter as Madara will return to the origin location. My try picking up a stack or two on the Puncturing Arrow level 1. No repeating arrow level 4 just yet, since we don't have level 4, so no reset. Banana getting tossed out of position. That's a lot of damage from Madara, and yes! A kill will go over to the side of Team Madara. Banana, whew, my try gets the vault away. I saw Monkeys finish Wave of Illusion in 2 minutes versus Uriel once. Dear Lord. Well, Sven's not going to hit that record today. Was the Uriel like, I have Dauntless, whatever. 18 stacks, by the way, for Cassia already is not bad. 2 minutes and 20 seconds in, 18 stacks for Cassia. Well, what's up, Dark Duke? Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again for the stream. Potion of Shielding for Deckard Cain. I'm very curious why we see so many potions of shielding from Deckards. I'm so partial to Ruby. Like I feel like Ruby is my only option. I know it's not, but like when I play Deckard, it's like I'm gonna take the tiny potions. More healing. Also, I guess, you know, lower rank I do play it. People stack up more, so it's easy for me to get value out of that. Oh, big root from Deckard Cain. And Deathwing finds 1 kill. Madara and Play almost getting picked off there. But hey, you gotta be happy with 1 kill at least. Malfurion to fall. Objective phases up. My try will rotate and start working on this Immortal. Ugh. Yeah, exactly, Stark. There's also that too, yeah. There's also that factor too. 23 stacks on the Samuro right now. We have Madara trying to poke in here and there. Deckard Cain gets a scroll, a ceiling. Deathwing with a bit of Molten Flame action. Garrosh looking just to get some ground breakage. didn't go. Actually, went into not Titanic Might. Unrivaled Strength at level 1. Seems like the first half of this Immortal phase will go over to the side of Team Banana without much contest or fight back from Team Madara. It's the fastest immediate burst healing. Oh, okay. More healing on the pot, though. Okay. Yeah, because it's just whenever an ally is healed by healing potion, they gain 177 shield. So that's why I was like, it's just some shielding. Samuro's gonna go deflection at level 4. Advancing straights grants Samuro and his mirror images physical armor. Immortal phase goes over. Oh my god! It looks so much worse than it is, but it still is pretty bad. Okay, Vala will fall. They get a slight trade here. I guess they get a trade here. Oh man. Level. The scaling from Team Banana here is going to be terrifying. Like, Deathwing with Wicked Inferno and Conflagration. With these setups, Deathwing will be shredding the enemy. Also, Emerald as well from Decker Kane, so reduced healing by 75% for 4 seconds. Yeah, for 4 seconds. Immortal will confirm top lane fort. Samuro in bottom lane is going to just try and find some sort of consolation prize, we'll call it. 39 stacks for Samuro. He's going to finish out Way of Illusion level 1. And he's going to go Burning Blade level 7. Ah, see, I remembered from yesterday. 40 stacks on the Cassia, by the way. 5 minutes. Cassia's been getting a little under 10 stacks a minute. Oh, less now because it's 6 minutes in, but still, like, 40 stacks, 5 minutes and 40-some seconds in. That's not bad at all. Sven may be looking for an angle to flank into all this, but they give over the camp. Team Madara may be a little scared here, stepping in. I don't know, Hazuab's getting pinged a bunch. There's also only so many gems that make sense to have, but if you take perfect gems at 20, that's my entire statement. But if you take perfect gems at 20. The Deckard's usually like 1 in 7. Yeah, I go stacks at 1 because stacks are fun. And then I usually go Ruby at 4. And then at 7 is Kanai Cube, so I can spam and lose all my mana as fast as possible. But as I said, at my level of play, like silver, bronze, silver area, like people stack a lot, so those talents get so much value. Like I finish out my Deckard Kane stacks on that level 1 on average every time I play him, so. Hazu jumped in the root. Okay, thank you. I didn't see it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lornado. Okay. We're gonna have some fun here. Samuro is gonna have his microing of all of his illusions with the Illusion Master. Garrosh is gonna be a helicopter. Durance of Fate from Madara, not connecting into the enemy. No, you go all 3, then perfect gems and a Symbol of Affinity God. Thank you, Stark! Vala will be the one to fall. Cataclysm out by Uki with 300 or so HP. And now Hazuab's is zoned away by Samuro and his mirror images, but now Banana might be caught out. Drops the expulsion zone around, just trying to save themselves with the expulsion zone, but it's just not working. The damage is still coming in. Malfurion below 50%, trying to heal up over time. Second immortal phase of the game is being worked on by Samuro, Cassia, and actually just about everyone but Malfurion. No, he's there. Never mind. Sorry. Just completely misread it. Couldn't count. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage from Vala. Immediately the toss from Garrosh, and Malfurion once again will be the one to fall. This is an objective phase. Huge Durance of Hate, but they gotta get out of here. You can't make a play off of that one. Sven gets picked off as well in the top lane. Losing 2 before the objective, that's rough, and I think honestly at this point, the members of Team Madara, they just gotta kind of clear out bottom lane and let the enemy take down this Immortal. It's gonna get some damage on the fort front gate. I don't even think it's gonna take down the entire fort front gate. Dude, I love Lornado. I like Ruby and low MMR because it encourages the team to actually engage hard. Yeah, yeah. I think my Decker Kane's moderately good. I think I'm okay at the rank I play. Honest to God, if I could put myself at any rank, I always say this, if I could put myself at any rank, I'd put myself at mid-gold, because I think that's where I play. Ball Lightning from Cassie, Expulsion Zone down from the Zari as well, and it's going to be the Decker Cane to fall. Ardent Defender's activated. Play is going to be split by the Lornado. The healing from Malfurion just not enough in time. They'll trade. And the Endurance of Hate does not get the hit Madara is looking for on Davala. BRB Soaking is just like, what kind of community is this? We have fun here. We have fun here. That's what we do. Hope you're all having a good time. 13 talent here will be first for the side of team. Oh, well, hold on. Vala gets hit with a Root and Mephisto was able to chase her down. Nicely done. That's a nice chunk of experience to push into 13 talent here as well for Team Madara. Poke into the bush, finds a giant dragon. Spark. Shard of Fate? Yeah, Shard of Fate, sorry. I think there's some update I need with IQ. I have this like weird glitch going on today. Or maybe maybe my PC needs to update or something. I don't know. Keep having this like weird little lag here and there. Camp on the right to be grabbed. Samuro's still soaking up top lane. Okay, Groundbreaker, defensive maneuvers for Garrosh at 13. Ancient Blessings is always a nice pickup for Decker Cane. There's the Wicked Inferno, as I was mentioning earlier. 16 talent here, Conflagration will be huge. Velen's chosen as well. For the white main, or excuse me, for the white main, for the Urel. Not even... I guess they're close in alphabetical order, I guess. They're close in the alphabet. Third objective phase, if I'm not mistaken, of the game is up and available. The Fallen Shaman in bottom lane approaching towards the fort. Sven gonna clear that out. Deathwing with a little Earth Shatter here and there. See a bit of poke onto the objective. Madara getting a few Skull Missiles. How's your day going, Kel? Good to see you. I think I saw you earlier as well, but we had a bunch of raids and stuff, so. Endurance of Hate goes out. I think it connected onto Deathwing. I thought I saw a circle, but I don't think it did, actually. Garrosh is getting really, really low here. The healing path... Not the healing pathogen. God dang it. I'm all over the place, apparently, today. The Tranquility from Malfurion. Healing up a bit here. Hazoabs with a Righteous Hammer. Deathwing. Bellowing roars and forces back Samuro. Deathwing was actually getting pretty low. Maitrai gets a nice big shield from Zarya. And the first half of the Immortal Phase goes over to the side of Team Madara. Hazoabs. He's got the Hand of Freedom from level 4. He's going to get a little bit of speed as well as the Divine Seed level 7. Deathwing drops down. And Team Madara focusing onto the objective phase. This will go into top lane, if I'm not mistaken, as that is the more well-defended lane. There's going to be an Emerald down onto Dobby, who's able to back away. The armor helping out. And this is not a confirmed objective just yet. Madara trying to jump in here and there. Slowed by the Deckard Cain. Hazoabs gets the Avenging Wrath in and gets the Goomba Stomp with the help of Vala. Deckard Cain, Lornado pushes Garrosh against the wall, but they can't chase him down fast enough. Baha just guessing random heroes and hoping at this point. Yep, that's exactly it. you caught me! No, I'm hungry today. I'm hungry today. A little too much caffeine, too. A little too much caffeine, I think, so I'm a little hyper. Belith into the top lane, as I had mentioned. We'll go over to the side of Team Madara. They don't have 16 talents here. It's actually going to be Team Banana, closing that gap to 16 talents here a little bit faster. Unstoppable competitor, by the way, at level 13 for Zarya. Garrosh, Malfurion are here. Gonna look to step in. But Garrosh takes a bit of damage, needs to back away. Emerald already used by Deckard Cain right there. Madara jumps in. No 16 talent here on either side, but a lot of experience was grabbed in the rotation over to this this objective area, and with the fort falling in top lane, that's 16 talent here, which I believe we have percent-based damage now for Static Field. Yep. Or the Lightning Nova. We also have Press the Attack for Samuro. Mortal Combo on Garrosh. Endurance of Hate! But there's the Self-Barrier The unstoppable competitor. Self-barrier makes Zarya unstoppable for 2 seconds. Now, Heraldric Staff, by the way, at 16 for Decker Kane. When you see the glow on his staff, that means he's got a stun available, so he's got a stun available right now. Okay, Conflagration, as I mentioned. Cleansing Shield for the ally barrier. A little bit of poke into bottom lane. Hazuab's jumping in, physical armor with the Dauntless. Here comes Mephisto jumping in as well from an attempted flank location. Maitri is getting chunked so very quickly, but the opportunity to kill Hazuab's is there. He gets the... Oh, Deathwing Conflagration doesn't... Or not Conflagration, sorry. Cataclysm doesn't get him out. Samuro trying to break away, but... Hazuab's lives with the Ardent Defender. Maitri almost falling. Endurance of Fate will not connect onto Maitri here. Madara and the rest are going to steal away this camp. Indeed they will. Alright, 8 to 8 in kills, 12 seconds or so for Deathwing and Zarya. We have 20 to go on the Immortal spawn, and we'll have another camp to be grabbed. Bottom lane camp is going to be pushing in onto Keep Front Gate here. Lightning Fury pierces, but only splits on heroes. Enemy heroes hit reduce its cooldown by 1 and become marked for 15 seconds. Upon reaching 3 marks, remove them and cast a blinding light at their feet. Okay, so I don't remember some of the Cassia talents, and they just got a paragraph of things it does. But I mean, Dobby does have 82 stacks on these Lightning Furies on the Lightning Stroke level 1. And that is an additional 141, dear lord, 143 extra damage on top of the 308. So y'all can do that math. Y'all can do that math. 450 or so. Sven on the right side is working through the Immortal. And he's easily able to take down the first half of this. Expulsion Zone down. Dobby gets the mount up. Fly very low, able to actually gets bopped away by Hazuab. It's kind of saved right there. Tranquility from Malfurion. Banana so low gets picked off by Samuro. A toss onto Malfurion, I think. Did he get tossed in? Yeah, I think he got tossed in to look for a root. Or maybe it might have been a missed allied toss. They might have been looking to toss in Madara potentially. Either way, the top lane has a Fallen Shaman pushing in. The bottom lane has a Samuro and an Impaler camp doing that as well. And this second half of, I think, our 5th Immortal of the game, 4th or 5th goes over to Team Madara. Math, we don't talk about that here. No, no, no. I mean, we do, but we just don't do it correctly. Deathwing just about full. We'll see the clear into the top lane. Let's see. So this Immortal goes bottom lane, since there is still one tower here. And a big bad Belith in the bottom lane will be dealing over 800 damage standard. That is 1,788 damage into structures with 25,150 points of health and a decent chunk of shielding. I'd say somewhere around the 16,000. There's 17,708 shielding as well. Garrosh, the Decimate, looking to maybe slow down the enemy a bit. We have half a level to go for 20. Endurance of Fate right into the face of Hazuabs, who gets tossed away by Play. Little assistance from the Garrosh by accident. He's looking at he's looking to jump in here. Oh, Dobby getting chased down by Yrel, but I think Yrel's got an Avenging Wrath over the wall. Yeah, she's fine. Madara getting chunked a little bit. Deathwing Lava Burst underneath him as well. Expulsion Zone, keeping the Garrosh in this corner. Bellowing Roar from Deathwing. Madara gets so very low. Hazuab's right behind as well. Playa is locked against the wall against the Lornado. The keep goes down. The Decimates are okay-ish. The Rain of Vengeance is pretty good. And there's the Cataclysm. And Malfurion and Garrosh go down. The Immortal is going to get some damage onto the core. Maybe actually not at all. The shielding will be scratched, and that's the end of it. Ah, no, we do get 1% off the core. 1%. Mimic for Mephisto at 20. Infinite Ball Lightning for Cassia. We've got the upgrade on Way of Illusion for Samuro. Illusion, or 3-blade style. Samuro's mirror images only deal half the damage they take to themselves, effectively increasing their health by 25%, and their duration is increased to 16. Garrosh holding 20, Malfurion holding 20. It's going to be Lunar Shower for Malfurion. Garrosh, I assume, is Deadly Calm at 20. Though, with Mortal Kombat, we could see Titanic Might get the double toss. Lufisto unable to land the Durance of Hate onto a target to lock down. I mean, you can hit Uki, but it's just gonna... the Deathwing just kind of floats or meanders away. We found it, the 1%. Yeah, now let's make them pay bills for us. Come on, Jeff Bezos, pay my electric bill. That'd be nice. All right, Samaro's gonna move his mirror images around the map a little bit here. Azoab's gonna hearth out. He's not gonna be discovered. Okay. So no Samuro trying to end. We actually got 10% off the core. I don't know when that happened. Must have been a wave that came into the core or something like that I missed. Okay, camp cleared out before it even gets in the lane. Immortal Phase, 5th or 6th of the game, spawning here soon. Unyielding Defender for Zarya. We have the Mornados, the Seraphim, and the Stood in the Fire. There's the Deadly Calm, as I mentioned as well. Reducing damage. Samuro, Sven, still doing Samuro things. He's, oh, it's so annoying to deal with. Bellowing Roar doesn't get a push that they're looking for. It just forces back the enemies, not actually kind of pulling them in towards the enemy side. Oh my god, it's tension, it's tension, it's tension. Tossed into a few enemies. The Deadly Calm gets a bunch of spins immediately. Mai Try is the target. The toss onto Cassia to try and get the kill. The Lordnado pushes Cassia closer, and the GG from Madara's called with Sven on core. Madara already GGing. Hazoabs wants to chase down Samuro here. Deathwing looking for a Molten Flame to clear out the wave and hit Madara as he does get his origin location. Ardent Defender activated, and Dobby gets the kill into Deathwing. Ladies and gentlemen, Madara with another victory here in the Ravencourt EU League. They take the series 2-0. GG, well played. Madara seemingly the team to beat. You need to go to bed, good night. Hey, forget what, thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you as always for being an amazing human being. I hope you don't have to flip any more tires by the next time we have a stream. Have a good night, get some good sleep, bud. Thanks for hanging out with us. Team Madara. Team to beat in the Ravencourt EU League. Question, can Garrosh throw Deathwing? No. Deathwing can be time stopped by Chromie, or Containment Disc by Maev,